Today, I'm going to be sharing my top 5 tips for making a small space feel larger. If you're new around here, my name is Bridget, and my husband Andrew and I live in a tiny 2-bedroom apartment, which we adore, but we are always looking for ways to make our space feel a little bigger. And so we're diving into those tips with you today. Let's get into it. Number 1, large furniture makes a space feel larger. That sounds counterintuitive, and there are exceptions. You're not going to have like a massive couch that you can barely squeeze around in your living room, but you might have a larger wardrobe in your bedroom that makes the space feel more expansive, right? Larger furniture pieces can often really ground a space and give it a sense of grandeur. So we've done this in our home in a couple of ways. We have a larger wardrobe in our bedroom, and it actually appears larger than it actually is because it's actually quite shallow. So we have that. We also have a quite large headboard in there. It just gives it that feeling, again, as I was saying, of grandeur. So it makes our small, tiny bedroom feel just a little bit more expansive. Also, we have a very large pure mirror in our living room right here. And having that large staple piece of decor in this room really just makes the room feel a lot bigger. And that leads me into my second tip, which has to do with mirrors. In a small space, mirrors are your best friend. Utilize mirrors to your advantage. Mirrors multiply light, so placing them opposite of a window is a great idea because it will reflect light in a room, multiply light in a room, and light just makes things feel more open and larger. Also, if you've ever been in a restaurant where they place a mirror in a way that you look into it and you're like, oh, is there another part of that restaurant? Oh no, it's a mirror. That happens to me all the time. Mirrors create an illusion of a larger space. So utilize that to your advantage in your home. Tip number 3 is to maximize your vertical space. There are several ways you can do this. 1, floor to ceiling curtains. I'm telling you, the minute we changed the curtains that just came with our apartment and got floor to ceiling curtains, it immediately just draws your eyes up. Anything you can do in your space to draw your eye upwards is going to make your ceilings feel taller, your space feel larger, and it's going to give more room for your eye to be able to play and take in beauty. Another way that you can maximize vertical space is by utilizing the space above your doorways, above your windows, putting artwork up there. I have a plate over our kitchen window. I have a piece of art over our bedroom door. Once I put these pieces up, I'm not kidding, all of a sudden my eye is catching it. It's going up and it feels bigger. My eye used to only go to a certain level in our kitchen. Now it's going up. It's crazy how little details like this can really change a space and make it feel so much bigger. Along with that, lighting fixtures. Right now we're in a rental apartment, so we're a bit more limited, but we do plan to put lighting fixtures up even in a rental. If you have room to play with ceiling fixtures. That's going to draw your eyes up. Also, you're going to want to play with upward lighting in your home. So sconces that cast light upwards, that's going to get your eyes up. We have candle sconces in our living room. The flame, it's up, right? It's always pointing your eyes up. That is the main tip. And another way you can do this, think about the space above your wardrobe. If you have one, you can style pieces on top of furniture. So I have pottery and magazines and books and sculptures on top of our wardrobe. That automatically is going to draw your eye up. So think about the surfaces in your home and how you can style them. And tip number 4 is using large area rugs. I think one of the number 1 mistakes I see people commonly make in their homes is choosing a rug that is just too small for their space. When you choose a rug that is just too small for a space, it really breaks up the room and makes it feel more confined. A tip that a lot of designers recommend is that your rug should touch the front legs of all of the furniture in your room. When you have a large rug that does that, it really grounds the space and makes it feel more expansive. Also, if you don't like the carpet in your rental apartment or the wood floors, for example, ours is this ugly orangey color. I love using large area rugs because it just covers all that so I don't have to see the ugly wood that I don't like. So if you don't like the rug in your apartment, that's cool. Just get a large area rug and cover it. And tip number 5 is leaning towards a lighter color scheme. Now, I love a moody room. I'm not here saying that your whole home should be white and bright, okay? But I am saying that if you want to make your home feel bigger, then lighter colors are going to do that for you, because instead of absorbing light like darker colors do, they reflect light and they bounce it around. So if you pick a lighter color for your walls or lighter furniture, rugs, whatever it might be, that's going to help bounce around light in the room. Whereas darker colors are going to make a room feel more closed in, more intimate, more cozy, right? We love a cozy feeling, but if you're trying to make a room feel bigger, more open, more airy, then the lighter color scheme is the way to go. So those are my top 5 tips for you for how to make your small space feel bigger. I hope they were helpful. If you have any tips that I didn't mention in today's video that you think would help other viewers, make sure to mention those in the comments. We want to help each other out. Also, please let me know in the comments what videos you would like to see us make more of on this channel. We want to really create videos that are exciting to you, that you love. So just make sure to share anything in the comments that you would love to see from us on this channel. Like always, let's so appreciate you liking and subscribing for more content like this if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.